Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome to a new Heroes of the Storm video here at Get Bunked. Today we're going to be taking a look at who is most likely to be the next hero in the game. Before we get started with the options, let's take a look at some information that will help us make a more accurate prediction. Let's start with the pattern of hero releases. Going all the way back to the 10th of September of last year, Chen was released on a Wednesday. Every hero from this point on has been released on a Tuesday, suggesting that Blizzard has officially made Tuesdays their patch days. A month later, Anubarak and Asmodan were both released at the same time on October 7th. Exactly a month after, BlizzCon, a major event that took a lot of resources from Blizzard, took place on November 7th. On December 2nd, after being announced at BlizzCon, Jaina was released. January was Thrall and the Sky Temple, February the Lost Vikings, and March was Sylvanas alongside the Tomb of the Spider Queen. That leaves us with our current month, April. A few things have happened this month. The official release date for the game, June 2nd, was revealed. Open beta, while not so publicly announced, was also set for May 19th. And finally, Heroes of the Dorm, a Blizzard-hosted esports event, took place and similar to BlizzCon, took a ton of resources from their team. Following this pattern, we can assume that there will be another hero next month. The question is, when? If we were to follow the pattern strictly, I would say May 5th, the first Tuesday, would be the most accurate option. A month after, on June 2nd, we would get another one with the release of the game. Works out perfectly, right? But what about open beta? Is it significant enough to go alongside the release of a new hero? It certainly didn't seem like it when it wasn't even shown in the release date video. Besides, it's only going to last for 2 weeks. So, that leaves us with May 5th. Now that we have the when, let's talk about the who, starting with option number 1, Kael'thas. If you don't live under a rock, you might have seen a few pictures floating around the internet last Monday. These pictures were found on the official Heroes of the Storm website by members of the community and immediately posted all over social media. The hero you are looking at is Kalfas Sunstrider. If you played World of Warcraft during the Burning Crusade, you might recognize him as the last boss in Tempest Keep and Magister's Terrace. Kael'thas is a fire mage with an iconic phoenix known as Alar as his precious pet. Whether he'll be an assassin or a specialist is yet to be seen, but my money is on Jaina's assassin counterpart. Some of his abilities were also data mined back in March of last year, including Anti-Gravity, Flame Strike, and Phoenix. Keep in mind that everything was subject to and has most likely been changed. Option number 2 are a group of Diablo 3 heroes that were announced at last year's BlizzCon. This includes the Crusader, the Butcher, and King Leoric, also known as the Skeleton King. During the BlizzCon event, they showed the in-game models of these 3 heroes alongside a Diablo-themed map that was being worked on. The interesting thing is that if the images of Kael'thas had not been found on the site, most people, myself included, would still be predicting that one of these 3 heroes would be the next in line. So why is Kael'thas more likely than any of these 3 heroes? Well, here's my prediction. I think Blizzard wants to do something huge for the release of the game. I think they want to persuade anyone who has tried the game and quit that it's worth coming back to. Anyone who has heard of the game that now is the right time to get started. And what better way of doing that than with a massive content patch featuring 3 new heroes, a brand new battleground, a ton of balance changes, and some major bug fixes. As you can tell, that sounds like a ton of work, and they only have a little over a month to do it. With that said, I can see them cutting it down to one of the 3 heroes plus the map, and then releasing the remaining 2 individually in the months to follow. Kael'thas is basically there to fill the gap between now and release date. Option 3, the least likely of them all, is a Starcraft 2 hero. I won't name specifics because I'm not familiar with the franchise, but I can say that I don't think they'll release a Starcraft hero until the launch of Legacy of the Void. It's a huge opportunity for cross-promotion, and I can't see them passing up on it. If Legacy of the Void launches in July, I can see them doing something similar to the Diablo 3 announcement, where they reveal 3 Starcraft heroes and a map, or perhaps some form of pre-order bonus to unlock a new Starcraft hero. Either way, these are all just personal predictions and have been in no way confirmed by Blizzard. If you guys have a different theory, please let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to read them. That's gonna do it for this video. Thanks a lot for watching. I'm DLOL, and don't forget to have fun.
You are not prepared!